Hello, my friends. Remember me? Hi, it's Miss Lacey. I'm not wearing a mask because I'm in my home. Today's story is called The Apple Pie Tree. An apple pie tree? That doesn't make sense. Trees don't make pies, but they do make apples. See those? I see some birds here. I see some apples. I see a butterfly. The Apple Pie Tree is by Zoe Hall, and it's illustrated by Sherry Halpern. Let's find out what this is all about. Ooh, the first page has a beautiful picture of these blossoms, these apple blossoms. Apple trees make beautiful flowers before they start making their apples. The apple pie tree. There's what we usually see when someone's about to make a pie. Those are the tools that you use. My sister and I have a tree that grows the best part of apple pie. Can you guess what it is? What do you think is the best part of apple pie? I'll tell you what the most important thing is. Right there. Apples. And every year we watch our apple tree grow. In winter, our apple tree is brown and bare. So here's sister, and there's the person reading. That's the guy right there. And they're looking at the apple tree. In the winter time, many trees get rid of all of their leaves, and they kind of go into a little bit of a sleep. There's not a lot of sunshine or rain to help keep them healthy. So what they do is they let go of their leaves and they just rest for a bit until it gets warm enough. And then they can start over again. But in spring, leaves grow. Look, there they are. They grow on every branch. And look, 2 robins are building a nest in our tree. Oh, look. Okay, so now they're pointing it out. There's the tree. It's growing. There's a kitty cat. It's scratching up the tree. They like to do that. And there's the robins. These are the robins here. They're birds, and they've got this orangey red chest covering that helps you know what they are. They make beautiful eggs. Tiny pink flower buds appear on the branches. The robins chirp loudly, guarding their eggs. When birds lay their eggs, they don't like people getting too close. And that's a good reason, because those eggs can break. It's important to keep them safe. So if you start seeing a bird diving at you, and you're close to a tree or an area where they might have a nest, go ahead and back away. They're being extra protective because they don't want you messing with their eggs. And that's fair. It's their babies. You wouldn't want someone messing with your babies either, would you? Just when the flower buds open, baby robins break through the eggshells. Yay, look at the babies. Oh, look at them. They're all naked right now. They don't have all their feathers yet. And their eyes are squished shut. As they get bigger and stronger, they're going to start getting their feathers in and their eyes are going to open. But right now, they really need mom and dad to give them the food that'll help them get big and strong. Beautiful flowers. The little robins have grown up, but they visit every day. See? Time's going by. Summer seems to be coming on. We're seeing butterflies. Yeah, we had flowers here, and now we've just got like the regular tree branches. And the babies are flying now. They're so grown. The branches bend down low. They are covered with big, round apples. Oh, now the tree has changed again. See, now it's got all these apples. And that's so great for the animals that are living in the area. See the squirrel and this mama deer and her baby. They get to enjoy the apples. And see, there's butterflies around because when the apples break open, they're very sweet and mushy, and the butterflies can lick them. Now it is autumn. The apples are red and ready to be picked. We fill our basket to the brim. That means all the way up to the top. It's very full. This apple tree makes red apples, but some apple trees make yellows and greens. Apples come in lots of colors. Yummy. Mom and Dad help us peel the apples, cut them up, and pile them into a pie shell. Then we sprinkle cinnamon and sugar over the top. Mom puts the pan in the oven. Oh, they're playing with this food, and look, there's the kitty cat trying to get some. Silly kitty. There's the pie. It's getting ready to go in. There's Mom. She's sprinkling in the extra things. This is going to be so good. At last, the pie is cooked and ready to be eaten. Our tree has grown an apple pie. It smells so good. That's so silly. The tree didn't grow the apple pie, but it did grow the most important part. You can't have an apple pie without the apples, right? Yeah. And it tastes delicious. There's nothing as good as an apple pie that you grew yourself. Oh, I believe that. When you work hard to make something, it's extra good. Yum. How bees help our apples grow. Ooh, let's see how these bees help. See, we start here with pollen and nectar coming from these flowers. Inside each flower are tiny stems, some tipped with yellow pollen and some with sticky tops. Nectar deep inside smells sweet. Pollen. See, we're pointing at the bees here, and look at its legs. It's got these little pockets. The bright petals and sweet nectar attract the bees. Pollen collects on the bees' bodies. As the bees fly from flower to flower, pollen clings to the sticky tops, and that's called pollination. See, when the bee goes to a different flower, it drops off some of the pollen and picks up some new pollen. It's helping these flowers all connect with each other. Trees can't walk back and forth and shake hands, but the bees can help them. The petals fall off and the base of the flower begins to swell. And this is the beginning of the apple. See? There was a flower, and then the flower petals fall off. And then that middle bit, that's what turns into the apple. That's so nice. Now we know something a little bit extra special about how apples grow and how bees help them. Do you like apple pie? It's one of my favorites. First favorite is pumpkin pie, but second favorite is apple. Do you like it? I'd love to know more about your favorite things. Well, this wasn't a long story, but it was a good one. Thank you so much for being such great listeners. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.